In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best Valorant color settings for visibility. This will basically mean that you can see enemies a lot better, which makes your gameplay a lot better and essentially is going to make you a lot better. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is open up your settings, and we're going to go to where it says general here. And the first one we want to go ahead and change is the enemy highlight color. So go to accessibility here, and you want to go to enemy highlight color, and you want to either have red or yellow. Now for me personally, I find yellow easier to go ahead and spot enemies, but this is kind of down to personal preference between either this one here or this one here. So go ahead into the shooting range, and I would say try and test out which color gets you the best score, and just try and see that which one is the best for you. Now next up, there's some other settings you want to go ahead and change. Next up, you want to go into the video settings, and you want to go down to where it says graphics quality, and from here we want to scroll down to where it says improve clarity. Now essentially this is going to make your game look nicer, but you're going to have FPS drops, so I would recommend having this turned to off so that you can have good FPS, as this is going to help you a lot inside of the game, and the improved clarity doesn't help that much. Now the setting you want to turn on is experimental sharpening, and I'd recommend turning off stuff like bloom and distortion here. Next up, you want to head over to your home screen here at desktop. You want to right click and you want to go to the NVIDIA control panel. Now this might take a second to boot up, but I'm going to teach you the settings to change inside of here for the best settings. Now you want to go to where it says adjust desktop color settings, and there's a ton of different settings you can go with, but these are the ones we recommend that you try. Now I'd also recommend going ahead and actually saving these first, so like take a photo or something so you can change it back if you don't like these. So what I'd recommend doing is setting your brightness up to 52, just like that. Leave your contrast at 50, and then change your gamma up to 1.10, so just like that, or around there. If you can't do it, then it doesn't really matter. Let's say 1.12, that's fine. And then we want to go to the digital vibrance, and we want to get that up to 70% here. And lastly, we want the hue to be on 0. Now this is the one that we recommend, and it basically makes the colors just a little bit better and makes things a little bit easier to see. Now you can go ahead and apply these, but just bear in mind this will apply to your whole PC, not just Valorant. Now something else I'd recommend doing is getting this application, and it's called Vibrance GUI, and basically this will automate nvidia's digital vibrance controls and saturation for your game. So you want to go ahead and download for desktop. It's going to download here, and you want to open up the file and basically extract it. Once you've done that and opened it up, we can go ahead and start playing with the controls. So we want to put auto start Vibrance GUI, and then we can go ahead and change the settings here. So we want to go ahead and add a program, and the one we're looking for is this one here, Valorant. So just double click on that, and then we can go ahead and change the vibrance. I would recommend putting it on around 70%, but you can go ahead and just sort of change this setting depending on what you like and what you think looks good. Now from here, I'd recommend just going back into Valorant and playing some games and seeing how you like your new settings, seeing if it helps you to get better scores, better kills, all that kind of stuff. And then you can kind of split test to see which ones do the best. So you can decrease some of the settings, you can increase it, just to kind of get a color scheme to your liking. But if I go into the range now and I have a quick look, I'll be able to see that for me personally it's going to be a lot easier for me to go ahead and see all the colors. Like they're a lot more vibrant to me here. I can go ahead and press start, and I can see, you know, all the colors a lot better. I can see the outlines of people. So for me, these settings work very well, but you've just got to go ahead and test it out and see what looks good for you. But you can walk around the map here and you can see all the colors look very good. And it's, you know, it's pretty cool here. So essentially that's how I'd recommend going ahead and getting the best settings or the best color settings in Valorant. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below that it helped, and let me know if there's any other videos you'd like me to make about Valorant or any other game in particular. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.